Hi guys, is it gonna stay? We've been trying to get on, but we keep on getting kicked off. Oh, it's probably my phone. Hey
you guys
guys!
In?
I think we made it.
We did it. You guys don't know what we just did. We shuffled locations a few times.
They're late. I'm sure it's Chad's fault. Totally was.
I picked the location. I was trying to put you guys right in front of the pig pen so you can see the pigs behind us. They were getting loud.
Didn't work out. Can you guys see us?
We might be talking to no one.
Oh goodness.
We might not be live.
Can you guys see us? Are we okay? Hey, living the dream. Does that mean you can see us?
Subscribers are dropping off, but we might be in. Lila Newton's in the house. Lila, you made it.
Hi, Lila, with your blue
wrench. Okay, we got a
Yay.
bit of a lag. We're in. Guys, we were set up over there, and then we moved a little bit, and then we had to move again. The phone wasn't picking up service, so we are now over here where there are no animals behind us, so it's not very exciting at all.
Not very exciting, but we're here, and that's exciting.
Yeah, we were right in the mix of all the pigs and all the new chickens, and now there's nothing over here.
Why the blue thing, Lila? You have the powers. If anybody is being naughty, you get to kick them out. I don't know what else powers.
That's pretty much it. You can put people in timeout. I think you can give them a lifetime banning. I'm not sure.
Whoa, that's some power.
I don't know if you have the power to do that. I know I do. Watch me.
Oh.
All right, let's see. Imagine Acre Woods in the house.
Oh my goodness.
Shut up, Rooster.
This rooster wants to be involved.
Who else is in here? Paula Wells is in the house. Keeping It Dutch. Keeping It Dutch showed up. Sasha Gilbert from Tennessee.
Hey, hey.
Rebecca Fincher says, good evening, y'all. MJW in the house from Australia, guys.
That is so cool.
Who's further away than Australia?
Hey, Beach Family Homestead.
Oregon in the house.
So I think I said it a little bit ago, Oklahoma. We sit on a picnic bench and like my belly does not let this happen anymore. So I'm like,
this might be the last live stream until something pops out of that belly.
no, no, it's not.
Lila Newton is going to time out Dutch.
We just need a different table. Awesome beer choice, Chad. They're already looking. Why is nobody ever interested in what I'm drinking? I got some really good ice water going on.
That's not fun at all.
Hello from Scotland.
All right.
Hi.
All right.
Wow.
This is a worldly one here. A worldly live stream.
You're prego. I am prego. I am
very prego.
Very prego. Due in August with a baby boy. Oh, because it's H2O. What? Need to get some like lemon and lime and maybe, yeah.
Rebecca's taking some shots of Crown for you.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
All right, guys. Well, we got some stuff to do tonight. Of course.
Hi, Yankee Stacking. I know you didn't say hi to me, but I'll say hi to you.
What up, Yankee?
Oh.
Single man says, get out, Dutch. Hey, Pure Living for Outdoors is in the house. Taylor and I were just chatting about bees and catching bees and doing all sorts of weird stuff. Taylor, after I got off the phone with you, I went out to the bees and I captured 2 queen cells in the queen cups that I got. I just scraped them off and put them in there. So we'll see if it works, man. I don't know. I'm excited. If I catch some queens, maybe I'll send you one. Yeah.
I don't think he needs any.
He's got 2 hives with laying workers, which are not queens. So he is in need of some queens.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Absolutely.
You had one of our queens.
A North Country queen.
I like it.
Hardened queen. Hopefully, we'll see. All right, guys. Well, tonight we've got a few things going on. We have got a duck sent in. Somebody sent us a duck. It feels like a good-sized one, too. And it squeaks. I accidentally squished it, and it squeaks. So
that's funny.
We've got 1 duck to show you guys from Off Kilter Homestead. And then we have got a couple of ducks to give away tonight for the duck race that you guys can win. 2 weeks ago, we put out a bonus word, right? A secret word, a code word.
We did.
And if anyone got that, they won themselves an extra duck. And Robin Yeager won himself 2 ducks Saturday, and he emailed me afterwards and gave me the secret word because I forgot it. And so he won himself a 3rd duck, but he said, I don't need it, pass it on. So tonight, guys, we got 3 ducks to give away.
That was so nice of him.
3 ducks.
That's exciting.
Southern boys in from Louisiana. Gosh, I really want to visit Louisiana.
That'd be a lot of fun. We've talked about going down south and just trying all of the southern food and hospitality.
I want to eat my way around the whole southern Gulf. Yeah.
That would be fun.
Brian's got himself a good idea. Brian, shoot, let's hear it, buddy. Bonnie's in from North Carolina. Homestead land is live with us. Another overtaxed taxpayer in the house. Welcome, my friend.
Hello, hello.
Tim Hall's in the house. Nova Family Crafters from Oregon. Canadian homesteader. I'm betting he's from Canada. Give away a jar of honey, says Brian. That's Brian's good idea. Brian, this is our first year with bees, so we aren't expecting any honey for the first year. We'll have to expand the hive, and maybe we'll get honey for next year, but you guys can bet we'll be sharing some honey with you. It's hot. It's hot today, guys.
It is hot. It's starting to cool down, which is nice. Gosh, it got up to only 78, but for us northerners, that's hot, especially in June. Normally we don't start seeing this kind of weather until July, so it's getting hot fast.
Southern boy asked if I ever gator hunted. The answer is no. It's definitely on the bucket list. I would like to.
Is it?
I would love to take a gator
that.
with bow and arrow. I've seen guys do it. Be fun to do.
That would be fun. Remember when we were going on our honeymoon cruise and we were flying down to Florida and we sat next to like a gator hunter?
Yeah, that guy was rad.
Yeah, but like
he was talking. This guy was talking my ear off about. He wouldn't stop talking about like how Florida was back when there was the cocaine cowboys. I think it was like the 70s or 80s. He's like, oh man, it was so fun. You should have seen it then. I'm like, I was busy being born, buddy.
It was so funny because I was just 18. We had just gotten married. And it was like my first time, his first time flying without like our parents.
Yeah,
or, like,
we were practically
even going
adults.
On any kind of a trip without our parents. And we sat next to this guy and I'm like, Chud, are we okay?
Homestead Land says, do you guys have bears in that area? Yeah, we're up in North Idaho. We have bears. We actually just had, get this, so last summer we had a grizzly bear running around this area and Fish and Game trapped it and relocated it up to like the Canadian border, which is about 100 so miles away from here. That bear returned not too long ago. What, a week ago?
Yeah.
That bear came back a week ago. It was the same bear. They tagged it, obviously. That's how they knew it was there. So that bear had traveled over 100 miles to come back to this area, was killing sheep, and I believe they live trapped him again. Mm-hmm. Which I'm surprised they didn't kill it. But because he was a grizzly, they're probably trying to keep the numbers up.
Yeah.
Pure Living for Outdoors says, smash that thumbs up. Yeah, guys, hit that thumbs up.
Please do.
That always helps. It never doesn't help. You can hit that thumbs down twice, though, if you want. That helps too. Dwayne Miller's in the house. That's our neighbor from Washington.
Howdy.
Another overtaxed taxpayer says 109 in Tucson.
Woo.
Death.
No, thank you.
I'm crying about like 81 or 82. I'm not sure what it is.
Well, I think I'm just being pregnant too and super pregnant. Like, oh, this high 70s is killing me. So I don't know. I have to go all the way till August. So we need to get our pool up and water in, and I don't even know what else.
Well, let's see here. Oh, Southern Boy says, we have black bears. I couldn't imagine a grizzly. Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily want to see one here because it'd probably have to get shot, but it'd be cool to be able to legally shoot a grizzly.
I saw somebody asked if we use solar for our electricity. The way we have done our homestead is as poor man as you can do it. We haven't had any solar or nothing. We've just been off the grid besides our cell phones. We get that every once in a while. You're not off the grid, you're on your phone.
Yeah, whatever.
Other than that, no, we don't. We have plans of using solar in the future, but as of for right now, we are just totally off the grid. figuring out how to do stuff in our own way. We do have a generator, but we hardly ever use it. Maybe like once every couple of months.
We use our generator to like build.
Yeah.
We don't use the generator to power anything. So we are very, very off grid. You guys can search out a simple life of living off grid, building a homestead, and you can overwhelm yourself with solar. You can drop a pretty penny on solar. To completely have an all-encompass solar powered home is thousands and thousands of dollars.
Yeah, and for us, we've just done everything with cash. So it's been when we can, how we can, and you know, we've always just had other priorities than really growing our solar system. And honestly, we've kind of just loved the simplicity of not having electricity and not having to worry about battery banks and solar panels and all that stuff. We've just been off the grid.
It's very simple. It's very simple living, which is nice.
It is nice. And we're so busy. Like, I couldn't imagine if we had like all of the modern day electronics and things. Like, I don't know how we'd get everything done, or they'd just be sitting there being wasted because we're just always busy.
All right, we're getting a couple of comments on the beer. Southern Boy doesn't like my beer of choice. He says I should be drinking Corona. I have to disagree with you, my friend. This is Obsidian Stout by Deschutes again. Drinking up the rest of it. Shelby got me a pint of peanut butter stout, which sounds gross, but it was actually really good. I
love to get, like, when I see random beers, I just love to get them and see what he thinks of them. So I got that one, and then what else did I get you? You
got me Old Rasputin, which came with a history lesson. Shelby got it for me, and I think it was just because there was a big bearded guy on it, but I gave them the rundown on who Grigory Rasputin was.
Yep.
And the czars of Russia. It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
So a beer and a history lesson.
Yep, seriously. So
funny stuff.
Chad likes his dark beers. He likes his coffee extremely dark and his beer extremely dark.
Yeah.
Almost chewing it.
That's right. Good stuff.
Thank you. You guys can barely see my shirt, but thank you.
Nova Family Crafters loves your shirt. Well, let's give away a duck. There's 50 people in here. There's 39 thumbs up, guys. Let's get it to 45 thumbs up, and we'll give away a duck.
Yes,
okay?
And everybody make sure to hit that.
I gotta exit. I gotta cross out Off Kilter Homestead's address here.
Oh, make sure to hit the live button so when we're giving this giveaway away, you are up to speed with where we are at. Hey,
while
Keith,
you guys
how's
are
it going?
Keith, that's my piglet. My runt. That's my runt. Guys, this was sent in from Off Kilter Homestead. We are going to open it up. It's for the duck race. If you don't know what the duck race is all about, anyone on here can get in on it. You just have to go check out the video, follow the rules. Either make a shout out video, share us on social media, whatever. Tell a friend. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got
so
some
cute.
ducks. Look at that. We got Off Kilter Homestead now. It's a nurse duck.
Oh, it's so cute.
Look at that goofy haircut.
How
That's
fun.
awesome.
I wonder where they got these. These are fun.
That is so funny. So Off Kilter Homestead did a shout out video. I think he was one of the first guys to do a shout out video. So Off Kilter Homestead has a duck inside the channel race for a GoPro and GoPro package for his channel.
So really quick too, just because we've gotten a couple of people saying that they're confused by the rules, it's really simple. To be in our channel giveaway for the GoPro package, all you have to do is send us one duck with your channel's name on it, and then do a shout out video, just letting people know that we are trying to get to our 30,000, because that's the goal behind this whole thing, is that we really want to hit that 30,000 subscriber mark, and we appreciate how much you guys support us and share us, and in doing so, we want to give you guys an awesome package when we get to that point. So shout out video, just letting people know about our duck race, letting them know that we want to get to that 30,000. And then you're in. And then you have to title it something like North Country Off-Grid Duck Race.
Yeah, and let us know that you did it, guys, because I'm sticking everything in a playlist. So if you did it, I want your guys' video in the playlist. That
Absolutely.
Way everyone can go and watch. And there's been a couple people who've gotten very creative with their duck videos.
It's so fun. And with their ducks.
Yeah, I just think a Clever Coin. If you guys didn't see the video, you can go check out his video. But he worked out a duck, a little duck. And he came back a couple weeks later and picked it up, and it was a gigantic duck. So he sent us a big old honking duck. It's pretty funny.
Yes, so fun. And
Well, hold on, we're not done here.
it's so fun for us to go to the post office too and pick up these ducks. But we're opening this package with you guys, so this is fun.
Okay, so Hannah Laughlin also, and I'm gonna assume it's his wife. She sent a duck as well.
Woohoo!
She shared on social media. She shared on social media the link to the duck video. So she's got a duck in the subscriber race.
Absolutely. And that is an awesome package as well. So we wanted to do something fun where we're thanking our channels that support us, because it's so fun to support each other, and we want to be able to give something special for them. And then also it's so special for us. All of you guys are subscribers, so we came up with a fun package for that too. So you can see in that video everything that we've put together in that package.
And it's actually grown since then. Clever Coin threw some extra stickers to throw in there.
Yeah.
Dime Digger actually added a bunch of silver for you guys.
Yep.
Can't go wrong with silver, but we're not done yet. So this is duck number 2. It's got the beard. Heck yeah. You know, he won a duck as well.
I love that.
He won a duck. So this is duck number 2 of Off Kilter Homestead's duck because he shared it on social media. So that one goes into the subscriber race as well. So he's got 2 ducks in the channel race, and they got 2 ducks in the sub race.
Super cool. Good chances there, guys.
Yeah, heck yeah.
And they're fun. They're fun ducks. I love them. And we've always encouraged any kind of alterations you guys want to do to your ducks. It was Dime Digger that added like a full base to the...
Yeah. He added a foam base to give it a little more surface area.
Yep.
You can tell he was like smoothing out the glue on the bottom to give it a nice glide.
So cool. And you guys will be able to see the duck race. So anything you can do to make your duck stand out is just fun. So
yeah,
be creative, have fun.
So let's give you guys a duck. You guys ready for a duck? We'll quit going off about ducks and we'll give you guys a duck. More ducks.
Quacking.
Duck. It's good. That's Yankee stacking humor right there.
I have to tell you, we've got all 3 of our kiddos kind of surrounding and watching us tonight. And I know I made at least one of them laugh. Probably 2.
Okay. So we're going to ask you guys a question. The first one who gets the right answer on our screen, guys, we pick the first one that comes up on our screen. It might look like it came up first on your screen, but we pick who comes up first on our screen. So
that's all we can see.
Make sure you hit that live button so you're up to date, and then we're going to ask you guys a question, and then you guys answer it and win yourself a subscriber duck.
Hi, Monica from Florida.
Monica from Florida. We got a lot of Floridinians in here, and I bet it's because...
Floridinians?
I think that's...
Is that plural?
I think that's what they're
official?
called, Floridinians.
Oh, really?
Like Idahoans.
Oh.
Floridinians. Correct me if I'm wrong. Doesn't much matter because you're in here anyway. We'll give away this blue duck first. Oh, I'm betting that they're in here because it's like 100-some degrees, and they're just like, dude, let's go inside and watch some YouTube.
I miss air conditioning.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
All right, go ahead. Do the question.
Are we ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Do it.
For the baby blue spotted duck, what is the biggest island in the world? The biggest island in the world. Silly question. Shelby came up with the questions tonight. I just sat on my butt and drank beer while she got everything set up.
Australia.
We got in Australia, which seems like it would be the answer, but I'm thinking that that's not considered an island, guys.
I don't know. This is just...
Shelby Googled it, I'm hoping.
It's just some trivia question I got.
We got an Oahu, we got a New Zealand, we got a Hawaii.
You gotta guess my answer.
Ow.
What?
Something bit my toe.
Is it the chickens?
No, it was like a bug.
You're awesome, David.
David says we're
Thank
awesome.
You. Oh,
we got Greenland.
Jeep
there we
dude.
go.
Jeep
Who was
dude.
it? Jeep Dude?
Good job, Jeep Dude. You got it right.
Jeep
I see a
Dude.
couple more Greenlands on there too, but Jeep Dude was the first one to come up on our screen. Congratulations. We will enter you into our subscriber giveaway with your very own blue duck.
You are rooting on a baby blue duck.
Yes.
You're going to be going into the subscriber race, so be watching.
If you have a channel, let us know. If you want to do a shout out video, you can upgrade that subscriber duck into a channel duck, but you do need to do the video, the shout out video to get into that one.
Duck, yeah.
Congratulations.
Jeep dude. Putting your name on the duck.
Congratulations, so exciting. Yeah, my questions were, I think I was thinking water. And
What?
like
Like ducks in water and islands in water?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
And it's hot, and so I'd like to be in the water.
Jeep dude.
Bye, Keith.
Keith is out of here. Feed well, my friend.
Let's go, Blue.
Let's go, Blue.
Woohoo.
Yeah. You're my boy, Blue.
So exciting.
Very cool. Very cool. Builder Bob says Japan. Uh-oh.
Oh, you're charging my phone. We should have been
Stand by, guys.
yours.
We gotta plug in a battery here. It was almost full too. Builder Bob says China.
We're all done with that one. We've got 2 more to give away, so stick around.
Terry Carson's in from Kansas City.
Howdy.
Angela off grid. Those guys just had rabbits.
Ooh.
Yeah, bunny rabbits.
We've been
Angela,
talking
are
about
you guys
this.
what are you guys doing with those? Are you guys selling them or are you eating them or what's the plan with those rabbits? I'm getting bit by skeeters.
I know, the mosquitoes are awful.
7 kits. That's a baby. Living the Dream says 77. Then he said 7. He can't make up his mind.
About what?
How many rabbits they had?
Oh, wow. That's a lot of rabbits.
I thought they had a bunch.
I guess that's how rabbits happen.
Dwayne Miller asked if we have any piglets yet. No, we do not have any piglets yet. We
Not
are
yet.
waiting, but it's gonna happen this week. That's my guess.
Mine too. Uggs is one of our pigs' names, and it's because she's
Ugly. She's ugly. She got the name Ugly.
so we just call her Uggs, and she is she's supposed to just be a butcher pig originally.
What did you just call our pig?
A butcher pig.
Butcher pig.
Shoot, it's in the water.
68 people in.
Anyways, but she is pregnant, and she has actually gotten super not aggressive, but she's starting to get more irritable, and so I feel like it's soon. She's not letting the other pregnant pig who normally cuddle her anymore. She wants her to get away from her. So to me, I feel like that means it's going to be pretty soon.
Yeah, good simple living and homesteading in the house. Asking if we're talking rabbits. We are. I have been talking rabbits with her as well. They have got a heck of a setup on rabbits. So I can see us bringing some rabbits to the homestead here very shortly.
Why
and
not?
I wasn't allowed to, guys. I've wanted to do rabbits now for years. And I wasn't allowed to because Miss McKinley was like, no, we can't kill rabbits. And as much as I don't care what her opinion is, I do care what her opinion is.
Yes, you do.
And I want everyone to be on board with what we're doing here. So I was like, you know what, I want to get some rabbits. But she was like, no. And then she wanted a duck. And Shelby was like, no, we're not getting any ducks. And I said, I'll tell you what, McKinley, I'll trade you a duck for rabbits. And she said, okay. So Kinley gets ducks. I get rabbits, and Shelby doesn't get her way.
Yay!
It's a good time. We're getting rabbits.
I get a pool. You did say get a pool.
Whatever. Duck needs somewhere to go.
I don't want a duck just because we don't have electricity, so we don't have air conditioning in the summer and it gets hot. So one thing we do is get a big gigantic pool, and we pay a water truck to come out and fill that pool up. And I got to keep that pool as clean as possible for as long as possible. Otherwise, it's just a waste. And I do not want a duck flying in there and wasting my damn pool water.
You just have to skim it before you get in.
Gross.
And then you'll have little buddies floating around you while you're in there.
Yeah, it's awesome. Somehow I do not get a vote.
You just got overruled, that's all.
I know. And her cute little face, she told me it.
Living the Dream Homestead says they've got ducks for you, McKinley.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Her face is lit up.
Sounds great. She did break my heart, though, today, because she was like, Mama, I'm getting ducks. And I'm like, I'm not saying yes, Dad is. And she goes, fine, if you don't want me to have them, Mom, I won't. And she got all sad. I'm like, oh, okay, fine.
But I still get rabbits. I've had rabbit before. I've eaten wild rabbit before. It's very good meat. None of these guys have had rabbit, so I've been telling them, listen, good stuff. Yum, yum. You guys want rabbits?
And Chad found or got an idea of a really cool rabbit, not hutch, but like rabbit setup.
Yeah, you know, I was thinking hutches in the beginning. We were actually going to build some last spring and never got around to it. But we're going to do kind of a different setup for rabbits, something a little bit bigger, kind of allow them to sort of run around in grass, like an enclosed area. So I've got some ideas brewing in the old brain. I'm excited.
Add into the homestead.
Yeah, we got a lot to do.
One baby at a time. Or maybe like 20 babies at a time.
They have a bunch. We're going to be eating rabbits. Oh, rabbit and dumpling, says Stephen Watts. Yum.
That does sound good.
Yum. Crystal Creek Farm says, don't hurt yourself. It's good advice. Solid advice.
When is the man cub?
Man cub.
Is that our baby?
That's your baby.
He is due in August, so we are getting close. He's gigantic.
Off Kilter Homestead says, anything fried is delicious.
That's pretty true.
Yeah. Fried pickles.
Honey barbecue smoked rabbit.
Fried pickles are pretty good.
Fried pickles are
So I've
really
never
good.
had like well-prepared rabbit. I've always just eaten them over the campfire because we've killed them up hunting and you can just roast them, right? Delicious stuff. So it'll be nice to be able to mess with different recipes. And it'll be nice. What I mean is it'll be great to kill something and hand it to you and then you make it taste so much better.
I was getting excited. I was thinking maybe Chad's going to start cooking for me.
No, I don't need to. You're good at it.
Chad.
Do we need to do another duck? McKinley says we need to do another duck.
And she's handing us the elephant one. She loves elephants. So let's give away this baby elephant duck.
Ooh, rabbit chili.
Ooh. Ooh, look at Dime Digger.
Dime Digger in the house.
Woo,
what up,
woo.
buddy?
Putting in all of our information
Yep.
for us.
You guys
Thank you.
You guys can find the address to send us some ducks.
Yes, please. Make sure, gosh, he's just on it. You're so good at that.
That's why we gave him the wrench. He doesn't show up half the time, but when he does, get out the way.
Well, we are going to try to stay more consistent to our Tuesday night live chats because we've been having a lot of people tell us that they don't get our live chat notifications. So we are going to just try to stick true to the Tuesday at 5:30. So then that way you don't have to worry about the notifications. But also one tip I wanted to tell you guys, if you're not getting the notifications, you can hit the subscribe button and then unsubscribe and then subscribe again. And then also it can say to get every once in a while updates or all the updates.
Yeah, make sure you're getting all those updates, guys.
Yeah.
Lady T Survival in the house. Lady T has been taking YouTube to a whole new level lately. She is posting videos on the daily.
Wow.
You guys go check out Lady T Survival. Somebody lit a fire 'cause she is just going.
Nice.
Yeah,
Good
super
job.
cool to see.
Get it.
Super cool. I saw she went camping and then blew out some reviews, and I love it.
That's perfect. All right.
What is that? What is that? Slice Sam? Slice Sam. It says it's 2:05 in Ireland right now.
2:05.
In the a.m.
That's like the time I always wake up in the middle of the night too.
In the
2 o'clock.
a.m. Yeah, you do. 2 o'clock and then 2:30 and then 3 o'clock and then 3:30.
Oh.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, being pregnant is real. What you growing? Well, a baby.
We got babies growing.
All sorts of babies
We're growing some pigs. We'll be growing some rabbits soon. Sounding good.
Okay.
Need some Guinness. You know what, man? Guinness is good beer. It is good beer, but we're getting a lot of dark microbrews around here that kind of put Guinness to shame. I like Guinness though. Guinness tastes like if you took a shot of like an ashtray and then like doused it with some water. Right? Ashes, water. It's so good though. It is good. I like dark beer, but there's some beers out here topping Guinness.
All right. Ask the next question. Let's give it away.
Good Simple Living Homestead has a rabbit named Guinness.
Oh, cute. That's a good rabbit name.
He's probably dark and tasty.
Bacon rabbit. Ooh. You guys are making me hungry.
I know, right? All right. Rabbit number 2. No,
No.
duck number 2.
Yeah.
Got rabbits on the brain.
Maybe we should do a rabbit race.
Maybe next time. Maybe next time we do a
Maybe for
rabbit
our
race.
next goal that we're trying to hit. That'd be fun. Or a greased pig race, or
We could do a turtle race. We could go to the lake and snatch a bunch of turtles, and then whoever's
just gonna
turtle racing's a blast.
keep on having lots of fun over here. Yeah. All right, ask the question. Here we go.
All right,
Question
guys.
Number 2, duck number 2.
Make sure you hit that live button.
You need to stop.
You're shaking the cam,
Shaking
kiddo.
us, kiddo.
Make sure you hit that live button, guys. We are going for the elephant duck.
Elephant.
Elephant duck.
Picked out by little Miss McKinley.
Yeah, 60 people in the house, 68 thumbs up. That's awesome. Some of you guys have 2 thumbs. All right. What is Idaho's #1 mining product?
Ooh, thank you.
Jared and Clark. Did anything further happen with a trespasser who tried to get to your property with a $5 super chat? Good and Simple Living got it.
Yep. Nope. It wasn't.
Was it?
Nope.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
It was Living the Dream Homestead and got it first.
Ooh, living the dream.
We'll get right back to your super chat question in just 1 second because we appreciate it and we want to answer it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Living the dream.
Congratulations.
Good job, guys.
Woot.
All right, let's see here. So our question was, what was that question?
Go back. We'll go back.
Oh, did anything more happen? Did anything further happen with the trespasser who tried to get to his property by going through yours? So guys, that video was over a year ago. That video is currently just about to hit 1.4 million views. And I have not heard from the guy since. Nothing. He hasn't come here. He hasn't called me. We didn't go to court. I imagine he figured out where his access is or wasn't, or he figured out how much time he would have to waste to go to court to try and force himself an easement. But that video is a huge lesson for a lot of people. I know a lot of you guys found us by way of that video, but that video is a great lesson for both parties. The guy that bought land at an auction, sight unseen, because it was at a good deal, bought himself landlocked property. And then if you're on the homesteading side, you guys don't ever grant anyone access to your property because they tell you they're going to take you to court. Your property is your property. You need to stick to your guns with it. I do not regret not letting him through my property at all. The fact is if there would have been an access road going north on that property the way he wanted to get through, we would not have bought this property. We absolutely wouldn't have done it. So by him doing that would have altered the course of this property for the existence of our property as long as we lived here. Absolutely.
Well, even when we wanted to sell it, it would dramatically change everything. And me being a real estate agent, I've got good relationships with my title companies, and I always make sure that whenever we are buying a property, or even one of my clients, we scrub that title clean and really understand what all the property means, who can come through it, who cannot come through it, all of that good stuff. And so he messed with the wrong people, and he also did it in a very rude, negative, nasty way.
Don't go to someone's property and threaten them. You'll never get what you want.
And talk down. Like, he was just rude. So, if you would have approached us
he
and
talked
been
up
like,
at me.
oh
Fella.
man, this sucks. How do I get through this? We'd probably talk to you and try to figure something out, but that kind of attitude, you can just hit the door.
Yeah. A lot of people came by way of that video, guys. That thing reached over almost 1.5 million people watched me bitch about some guy walking on my property. It's pretty amazing.
And was that the one where you're spitting and everyone's like, stop spitting?
Yeah, whatever. You bunch of crybabies. So just to kind of give you guys feedback on that video as well, I have been contacted by many people on that video, as well as privately, who have talked to me about their easement issues.
Yeah.
And there has been a lot of people who have been in very, very scary situations.
Seriously.
And there was even someone who contacted me not too long ago who talked about a family member who wound up getting murdered over a access dispute. Somebody moved in and cut him off from his property because he was on like a handshake deal to get through, and it continued to escalate and the guy went missing, and they found him years later in pieces, in different parts of
So
the state.
scary and so crazy.
Yeah, and that person contacted me and was just like, you know, I worry about you guys, so be safe. This is what happened, and it was over a dispute. So, you guys protect yourselves really, because, you know, no piece of land is worth taking life or, you know, having your life taken over. So do what you got to do to protect yourself.
Absolutely. That's horrible.
Crazy, yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, and we got a
Crazy
lot of like
experience.
tips, and we got a lot of people concerned for us with that whole thing, but hey, we just haven't seen them. We haven't heard from them. It's just
With that being said, though, that's no reason to grant someone access to your property just because they come off in a threatening manner. At least for me.
Absolutely. We gotta switch.
You know, you gotta stick to your
Yep, you do.
deep topic. All right, guys, we've
Thanks
got.
for the question, and thank you for the super
thank you
chat.
for the super
we
chat.
really
Appreciate it.
appreciate that.
You're probably gonna buy us a rabbit. What part of? Hold on, we got us a question. Simple Life Reclaimed. Our family vlogs asks, what part of Idaho are you in?
We can't see the whole question.
Yeah,
It
it's
cuts
not
it
coming
off.
apart. We're in North Idaho, though. I'm sorry for not answering the rest of your question. It got cut off for some reason. We're in North Idaho, though. We're just a little bit under the Canadian border by about 100 miles or so.
Second Amendment. Yep, it's great to have stuff to be able to protect yourself as well.
Good Simple Living asks, we want to buy one. Yeah, I'm gonna be talking to you guys about getting rabbits. Of course, I want to support anyone local here, and especially people that we're connecting with through this YouTube homesteading stuff. So I'm sure I'll be getting rabbits from you guys.
I saw another question that asked if we help our neighbors in the winter and stuff, and if we are friendly with our other neighbors. Relationships with our neighbors are super important to us, especially this far out. It'd be great if your neighbors were almost like a family unit, that you guys could support each other. That's not how it always ends up, but it's ideal. And out here, we are really some of the only people that are out here. But we do have one neighbor next door, and we love whenever he pokes over. He's always a riot, has great stories, just a good guy. And we'd help him in a heartbeat, and he would help us in a heartbeat. So that's a great relationship. And then we've got some others that come out that aren't out here consistently, but we love seeing them, and they'll come over for barbecues and bonfires, and we're really good friends with them. So we've got some really great neighbors.
Absolutely. Somebody asked about buying property in Idaho, said they were looking in this area.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Where's our blue people? Get them.
The Omega, you're about to get your soul ripped out.
This is all peace and love.
Someone just, no, you'll get banned for life, buddy. Someone just asked about buying land in this area. You can, Dime Digger.
Dime Digger got him.
Took your tongue out, buddy. You guys, if you're interested in buying land or buying property, or you plan on moving this area, you can certainly contact Shelby, and she's, Omega just took a 300-second time out. You guys can contact Shelby, you can email us, and she can kind of set you on the right path, or certainly help you out depending on the situation.
Yes.
Work Jones in the house from Australia. Work Jones, do you know MJ? MJ's in the house from Australia too. Same island, buddy.
Are you guys neighbors? Do you know each other?
Oh, Good Simple Living and Homesteading sells real estate as well.
Oh, cool. Where
Are you guys in Washington and you just bought in Idaho? I thought you guys were in Sandpoint. We're moving to the neck of the woods in 2024. Oh man. Scared about being buried the majority of the year.
in snow?
I'm assuming snow. It cut off your question again.
Not half the year. I'd say for a couple months out of the year, you got to really be prepared for snow removal. It's a real thing up here.
Well, if you think about it, half the year we deal with snow. You're looking at about buried in snow, not necessarily, depending on the winter, but you're looking at icy roads in October.
Yep.
And we don't get out of them until March.
Right.
So, snow, icy weather, and there's times where we'll get a foot, and then the next day we'll get a foot, and then the next day we'll get a foot, and that stuff shuts down everyone. And depending on where you're moving at, if you're in the snow belt, it stays. Mm-hmm. So if you're coming to the north, be prepared to deal with snow. It's definitely a part of the lifestyle up here.
Absolutely.
This area is beautiful in the summer, but in the wintertime, you got to love it.
Yeah, and too, even though it's not snow, for us, we start dealing with bad roads. So the road that we live on, like I said, there's not a lot of neighbors that live out here. So there's only us and one other neighbor that lives out here full time. And so really, we're the only ones that care about the road access all year long. And so our road gets really crappy from about November, December, until March or April. So even though it's not necessarily snow that stops us from doing things, it can just be our muddy road, our road gets crazy.
Our road is its own
and we're too
entity.
far back to say, well, we could just put in gravel and take care of it. There's a lot of properties between us and the county road that if we were going to try to improve it, everybody would need to get involved, and just people don't care about their properties out here because they're investment properties. So that's not going to happen anytime soon.
Off Kilter Homestead says you need your own tank. There's
that'd be nice.
There's a guy up the road, up one of these back roads, and I've driven by it so many times, and one day I drove by it and looked, and he's got inside this little bunker in the hillside, he's got a tank backed into that thing.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. There's a guy out here with a tank.
That's like our grown-up dreams.
Funny stuff. We got asked about ticks and bugs. We got ticks and bugs, guys, but we've got guinea hens out here and we got chickens out here. We just released 20 chicks out of the 20 chicks out of the chicken coop, and so there are tons of tick cleaner uppers out here. So we've never had any issues with ticks in all the time that we've lived off grid, but we've always had free range chickens in a large amount of them. So get yourself some chickens, turn them loose, and let them eat everything.
And the bugs were really bad a couple weeks ago, mainly the mosquitoes, but like Chad is saying, the chickens have put a huge dent in that population. They're not great. We still got plenty of mosquitoes, but it helps to have the chickens eating them down.
What is the biggest issue you face up there? Oh, that's a tough question. I don't know. Living off grid, everything's just a little bit harder. You know, homesteading is just a little bit harder.
Off kilter homestead. We need to get bat houses. Did you just get here? Did he see us open?
No, he's been here for a bit. He didn't see us open, but he's been here. We
need to get bat houses.
I'll have to figure out how to build bat houses.
Our biggest, probably water. I mean, but we deal with it. It's fine. We've got a solution. We haul water. But, I mean, if shit were to ever hit the fan, it'd be nice to have your own resource to have water.
We've got a deep well here, and it's going to take quite a bit of cash up front. You know, the wells, you got to pay for it all at one time. So,
yeah,
it'll be a bit before we can put a well in. Well, thanks, babe.
How hard to put a well in? So our well's going to be about 300 feet deep, and it's going to cost us about $30,000. So.
And that number's probably going to go up quite a bit by the time we're ready because of the expansion in this area. They can start charging more for wells.
Yep. And
we may have to look into digging our own.
Yep, we got to start digging that 300 feet.
You know, I talked to a guy who dug his own, and he bought a head to go on his tractor, and I think he said he paid about $3,500 for it, and he drilled his own well. I don't know anything about well drilling, but that might be the better route to go.
Yeah.
And one thing about it too is like wells are registered out here, so when you get them, you register them. I don't know about like the water rights and stuff. I've heard that if they drill the well, you don't necessarily own the well.
You own the well, but I mean that's not to say that.
There's a reason why they register them though.
They want to know who's getting water from where and.
Yeah, there's a reason why they register it though. So to have your own unregistered well might be a good idea. Not sure. I know the guy who talked to me about it said he would rather have his well off the books, and he explained the reason. I don't remember. It was a little while ago.
Yeah, so that's definitely a priority of ours to get figured out in the next couple of years, but we've just had so many other things that we've tried to do at the same time, so it takes some time.
Well, 5 years ago, 550 feet for $27,000. Yeah, so there you go. So 5 years ago, it cost in pennies right down the road from us.
Oh, okay.
So 5,000 or 27,000 5 years ago. It was 30,000 when we got a quote a year ago.
Yep.
So who knows? Could be 60,000.
Ay.
Water's good business. Get yourself
seriously.
some water.
Better start digging. Well, let's go ahead and do our last one because we still need to feed these kiddos. We're gonna do some grilled cheeseburgers tonight, so they're looking at me, giving me that I'm hungry face. Are you ready for the last
Are we ready?
question?
Yeah, I'm reading people's stuff. Here we go.
Okay.
I don't like
you.
this one. Are you sure you want to do this one?
Well, I don't care.
Okay,
Change
here we
it.
go.
Or do a number
It's
one.
kind of a tricker question. Should we do?
You do
You
whatever.
guys want to do a number or do you want some random Idaho question? You guys tell me in the comments. Number or
For this
question?
sorbet looking
Orange
ducky.
sorbet.
She's cute. Do you like this one, Key?
Clearly a he. Number. Beach Family Homestead says, that's insanity. Simple Life says, yum. Question. How about another game, says Lila Newton. What kind of game are you thinking, Lila Newton? Yeah, Beach Family Homestead just had a heart attack, guys. Yeah, 30K. That's a lot of coin. That's a lot. You can do a lot with 30K.
Yeah, seriously.
Question. What question do you have there? Do it. Brian wants a question. Number. We're kind of tied here.
Guys, make sure you hit that live button too. Make sure that you're getting our question first and you can get your answer out there first.
Oh, there we go. Hidden Valley Homestead. You are right in the tail end of it, but we're getting ready to ask a question for a duck.
That's awesome. Thank
Emily
you
G
so
says do
much.
both. Love it. Thinking outside the box. Smokey McBongwater says, what up from Spokane? What's up, Smokey McBongwater?
Oh, that's awesome. Let's do a number. Let's do 1 through 50. Kiki, pick the number.
1 through 50.
Don't say it out loud.
Hold on. Kinley's going to write it down, guys. And you're going to pick a number 1 through 50. Make sure you hit the live button.
Don't do it yet.
Off Kilter Homestead, you got to wait.
Wait
bud.
until we say go, but not that go. Another go.
No. You're good. Oh, okay.
Nope. Stop with your
change it.
questions. None
Stop
of these count yet. We're not reading them. Okay. We now have the number written down by McKinley.
Stand by. You guys messed it up with your guessing. I gotta get
Chad's
into
gonna
the
get
chat
into
now.
the live chat to say the start when it's start time.
Yeah.
So get your numbers
Stop
ready.
guessing.
Get them ready, but don't hit send yet.
Get ready. Stand by to stand by. Stony Ridge Farmer's got Tool Tuesday going on, guys. Check them out. Stony Ridge Farmer. I'll tell you what, guys. We are stop guessing. We are getting ready to go meet up with a bunch of YouTubers up north, a bunch of North Idaho YouTubers. It's going to be a good time. I've got a bit of a surprise for everybody, kind of a proposition. It's something that's sort of based off of kind of how we came up as a YouTube channel. And it's from the Stony Ridge Farmer. And I'm telling you guys, like, that guy puts in so much work and so many long hours and so much effort into stop guessing.
They're excited.
So many hours into what he does. It's astonishing. All right, stand by. 68 people watching.
Are you gonna be able to get in? Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. Watch the comments now. When you see Chad press the start button, that's when you can enter your numbers. So anything before that doesn't count. So don't write them yet. Oh, did you go? Go.
There it is. We got a 44, we got a 77, we got a 49, we got a 13, we got a 17, 35. Ooh, 1776. I like what you're doing there, Randy. 52, 18, 35, a 6, a 42.
Oh.
27, a 50.
Oh.
No, 33.
Just kidding.
A 50, a 54. Wait, we're going 250. It's in between 50.
1 through 50.
We got an 8, a 4, an 11, a 7, a 6. You picked too big of numbers again. 22, 35, 39, 37, 32, 32, 44, 44, 44. Good Lord, guys.
Everyone's on the same brainwave.
A 1, a 1.
Getting close, one of them.
Fantastic, guys. How about 1 through 30? 1 through 30. Got a 27, a 27. We got a 12. We got a 6. 27 from Smokey McBongwater. It's funny stuff. Kevin Frog with a 54. A 2, a 16, a 7, a 24, and another 7. 26 from Emily G. 29 from Nova Family Crafters. 22 from Emily G.
Oh.
Priscilla N with a 21.
Yay,
Congratulations.
got it. Congratulations on your
Duck.
cute little ducky.
His name is Sorbet.
Sorbet, you are entered into our duck race. Woohoo! Congratulations.
Priscilla N. So Priscilla N, make sure that you are watching the duck race and you're rooting on a little orange duck.
Little orange duck.
Absolutely. Guys, thank you so much for playing along. If you are in this chat and you guys want to be a part of the duck race, all you have to do is post our duck race video link to any part of your social media and then send us a duck.
Yeah.
If you guys are a YouTube channel, all you have to do is make a shout out video about our duck race and then send us a duck. All these are just bonus ducks, guys.
Yep.
Send us a duck. Dime Digger will put in the information if he's not busy just kicking people out. He might not even be here. If not, you can send it to P.O. Box 737, Athol, Idaho. We'll put it in the description.
Yes, it's in like all of our video descriptions.
David Kilborn's still guessing.
Awesome. Congratulations, Priscilla, and all of our other winners. It's been so much fun, but we are going to get out of here and feed our little children. And we will for sure see you guys next Tuesday on our live show. Like I said, we're going to try to stay consistent with that as possible. So thank you guys so much for being here. We always have so much fun. Thank you for our questions. We just kind of decided tonight we'd let you guys run the show and give us your questions, and it's been a lot of fun. So thanks so much, guys.
Guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you raise rabbits. Have a good one. We'll catch you on the next one.